thanks for tuning in. October is my birthday month, and so today I'm sharing everything that I got for my birthday. If you're tuning in for the first time, hi, I'm Katie. I like to do these luxury fashion videos here on YouTube. I share hauls and reviews, but at the end of the day, I share my journey so we can all mindfully curate our own collections. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below with your favorite item from this video. All of your support really means a lot to me. First and foremost, I really want to thank everybody who wished me a wonderful birthday. Thank you for all of the well wishes. Thank you for all of the kind words. I really felt very blessed. I mean, I know I'm blessed most of the time anyway, but it's just another moment where it really hits you like a ton of bricks, you know? So thank you so much, everybody. I was able to have a wonderful birthday. I also want to mention that I do a what I got for my birthday video pretty much every year. And I do that not to brag about the things that I got by any means, but because my birthday is in October, and one of my last videos was, you know, my Hermes gift guide. Like, I consider October to be kind of the beginning of like holiday gift shopping period. And so I like to share the gifts that I got because I feel like they can serve as great ideas. If you're wondering what that is in the corner, this is one of the first items that I got for my birthday. My partner surprised me with this pretty much at midnight. It's a giant balloon that looks like a party hat, and it says happy birthday on it with some stars. It still has some juice in it. It's still floating on its own. So I'm just letting it be until it completely dies. I wanted it to be in the background of my video, but it was just too large. It wasn't working. So I put it off to the side. If you see it bob in and out, it's the balloon. There's no ghost over there, don't worry. But I did organize my gifts into different categories, into like beauty, home, luxury fashion, and food. There was a lot of really good food that I want to share. Unfortunately, I can't share the food with you anymore because I've consumed most of it, but I do have pictures that I want to share as well because there were a lot of really good spots, a lot of good food items, so I wanted to mention those as well. All right, but let me get started with the beauty items. A very dear friend of mine knows how much I love Chanel, so she's gifted me some wonderful Chanel beauty. And one of these items I've actually been meaning to try. I've only seen it online and I've never actually tried it out in person. But this is the Beiges Water Fresh Blush. And this is like that viral blush, pretty much. I think they might have also made a foundation, but it's where like the pigment is like floating. They're like little pigment balls floating in water. So when you pump it out, that's when it starts to mix, and you have to like actively like mix it before you put it on your face. It's a fascinating concept. I do like the Beiges line. I use the Beiges foundation anyway, so not this one, not this interesting one, but just the regular liquid foundation. So I'm super excited to try this out. The other item is a nail varnish. This is in color 739 Mirage. It's a gorgeous purpley color. I would call it kind of a muted mauve-y purple, if you will, and it is such a pretty color. It's similar to the color of my nails right now, but my nails are definitely a little bit darker. I tried to do a little bit of a gradation on them, so I think I'm gonna switch to this color next. And another beauty item I got is this interesting piece. It's from another dear friend of mine who actually recently came back from a trip to Korea. So she picked up one of these while she was out there. It's called the KAHI Seoul Wrinkle Bounce Multi Balm with Jeju Origin Oil. And if you watch like Korean TV, like K-dramas or some shows, you might have seen the product placement of this in some of those shows already. Like, I definitely know I saw it in Extraordinary Attorney Woo on Netflix. If you haven't watched that already and you are interested in K-dramas, you like K-dramas, I definitely recommend that one. That was very entertaining. So this definitely made an appearance there because I recognized it as soon as my friend like presented it to me. I haven't actually tried it out yet, but my friend was like, yeah, I thought this was like a total gimmick. I thought I would just try it out, and now I can't see myself without it. She likes to use it right after she washes her face. She'll use it on areas that are prone to wrinkling or need just a little bit more love. So like her neck area, she'll do it her smile lines, a little bit on the tops of her cheek. So that's what I will do as well. I'll give it a try and I'll let you know how this turns out. Moving on to home, one of the first items in this category is from Labo. And I think if you guys have ever watched any of my fragrance related videos, you will know that I love Labo. It's definitely one of my favorite fragrance houses. Like there's a scent that I consider my signature scent that I will wear all of the time. And then there's a scent that I just love when my partner wears as well. So that there's something in there for everybody, honestly. And I always love the personalization that they can do on the label. It always just like adds that extra touch to anything that you get from Labo. So inside is, ta-da! It is the Calone candle. It says 17. At the end of all of the Labo scents, there is a number. That number indicates the number of ingredients that went into creating this scent. So this one had 17 ingredients go into it, and it is a scented candle, and it has a very nice fresh scent. I feel like it leans a little bit citrus, like maybe a little lemon citrus, but it's not cheesy like, you know, bathroom cleaner lemon citrus. I just got a smell of it, and you know what it made me think of? It made me think of one of those like really high-end bougie hotels. Either the scent that they will kind of have in the lobby, or if you do go to the bathroom, kind of the scent you get in the bathroom, that kind of very fresh, clean scent. It's not cheesy at all. It's not too strong. It is a very nice scent. There is that citrus in there, but there's something that kind of curbs it before it gets kind of like straight to your head. I know I kind of sound crazy. I don't know how else to describe fragrances. That's the best way I can do it. But this is something that I look forward to burning in my home. It will be perfect. It's a perfect scent for all year round, but there is a little warmth in it that's definitely getting me excited for the holidays. Continuing with the home theme are a couple of very adorable wine glasses as well. This is from, I actually don't know. It says Golden Hour. There's glass 1, glass 2. It's a pair of playful wine glasses in the French balloon style. Perfect for your everyday table wine, festive enough for your best Bordeaux. Maybe the brand is Sophie Jacobsen. That's what it says at the top. But oh my goodness, so cute. I can't wait to show you. Ta-da! And there's the other one. They actually have 2 different colors going, but they complement each other so well. They're such cute little wine glasses. And I see exactly what they meant like on the outside of the box about it being like really perfect for your everyday, just a little bit of wine that you might want to have with your evening meal or something. I honestly was even like, I mean, these are just so cute. I would just drink juice out of them too. I see nothing wrong with that. Right now, you know, October is like apple cider time. So I would drink apple cider out of these. I don't think the drink always has to be alcoholic just to go in the cute glass, you know? Because I feel like this is such a perfect holiday gift. This is so cute. The next home item gives me quite a laugh. Let me just show you first. Let me just show you. Look at it! Look at it! So cute. It's a very large piggy-shaped casserole. And clearly it's a queen as well. That's why there's a crown on it. And the steam comes out from the nostrils. It's just, I cannot. My friend found this, I think on Amazon, she said. Yeah, she found it on Amazon. She thought it was super cute. And she was just like, I don't know, made me think of you. So I wanted to get it for you. And I was like, this is like definitely adorable. This is, look how the steam holes are here. I can't, guys, I can't. And the crown is like what helps make it easy to pick up and down. It's got little ears. This is just super cute. Now, it is like a heavy-duty casserole, so it goes on the stovetop, and I'm pretty certain it can go in the oven as well, just under 400 degrees, I think. I am excited to like figure out what I can make with it. All I could think about with this size, like I don't even have a size, like a pot that's big like this, so that's great because sometimes I find myself needing more space, like a bigger pot. But all I could think about making was like broth, like soup bases, or like trying to make my own pho at home, you know, like the Vietnamese noodles. Like it's giving me all sorts of ideas, and it's perfect for the fall because I will be in the mood for a lot more of those like warm, soupy things. So, yeah. Also, if you have anybody who like really likes to cook or something like that, or they like really quirky kitchen items, I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. The two other home items I want to mention are actually art pieces. They are two more pieces by the artist Adam Handler. My tulip over here is also by that artist, and we do also have another larger piece, a larger ghost piece that's called Carnival Ghost, that's also on my art wall. He's definitely an artist that we love, and we now have a growing collection of some of his pieces. So we got two more pieces, a little bit unexpected to get both at the same time, but one of them is a very unique piece. I think he's just starting this series of more 3D carved artwork. So it's the canvas itself is shaped as the object, and it's like painted on top of there. So that's a very unique piece that we are very, very excited to have. And then the artist has also gifted us a work on paper, which is super special. It's another ghost. Moving on to luxury fashion. I have a couple of things to show. Most of these are from my partner. So the first item is actually this Louis book. This is the Louis 200 trunk exhibit. It actually opened on my birthday. Well, it opened the day after my birthday, but the day of my birthday there was a kind of pre-opening party that was happening there. We didn't know what to expect. We just got the invite and we were like, oh, let's just check it out. We thought it would be pretty like low-key, you know, just you're able to like walk around and see the exhibit. But they actually have the Louis 200 trunk exhibit at the old Barney's building. And so it was quite a scene. Like there were a lot of people there. There was a lot of interest there, and then there was like a whole party happening afterwards. So it was quite a thing. That was like the most like hyped up energy that I had that entire night. And I wasn't even expecting it. I thought the event would just be kind of, you know, you walk in like, oh wow, you can see the things, and then you leave, but nope, it was quite the party. This is the book that actually shares all of the 200 special pieces that are part of that exhibit. The exhibit itself is it was really fun. I might try to go again on a more off day. I wish I had more time to be able to just like walk through and see all of the pieces. This book actually has all of the pieces in there, sharing the artist who created that piece, and kind of the story behind it. So at least I'd be able to like better understand what went into the design here. They also have a larger size of this book in case you're looking for a more like proper coffee table book, but we opted for the smaller one. We are starting to run out of space when it comes to books. So this is great to just be able to flip through and be able to understand the exhibition trunks in more detail. The other fashion item is quite the surprise. It is quite the piece that I'm super, super excited about, and it was very unexpected. I had no idea about this, but it is this Chanel jacket. And it is indeed a very special jacket because it's actually from the Paris Seoul collection. So that's 2016C. I believe it was the 2015-2016 cruise show that happened in Korea. For some of you that might have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I never purchased anything from that collection. I wasn't in a place where I could buy the ready-to-wear. Every so often, I will look online to try to find something from that collection. Usually I'll see a lot of like the sweaters, but they're not exactly my style. I did get a pair of earrings from the 16C collection a couple of years ago, and I love having that in my collection as well. But now I finally have a ready-to-wear piece, which is so special. I will insert a picture of what it looks like on, but I cannot get over the details on the buttons of this piece. The lapel is a little bit interesting. It's kind of if you didn't fold your lapel out and you kind of folded it inward. That's the shape that it has. And it's double-breasted in the front, but it also has a little bit of like this cinching in the back. There's this like extra like belt piece. You can see that it flares ever so slightly. The overall silhouette of this piece is borrowed from the hanbok, which is the traditional Korean dress. So it also has that kind of special story to it. The tweed itself kind of sparkles. You can kind of see it has a little bit of that kind of sparkly thread running through it. So it is just such a special piece, and it fits me. It fits me. I was a little stressed that maybe it wouldn't fit me, but it fit me really well. So I was very excited about that. I am so happy to have this and so lucky to have this. This is a very special piece that I see myself wearing forever. The last luxury fashion item is actually something that I don't have yet, but it is my first Louis Vuitton mini pochette. This year, Christmas animation has Seoul as one of the cities that it depicts, and I'm just a sucker, okay? I'm just a sucker. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, wow, this is really cute. They also have New York City. So honestly, I was debating between Seoul, Korea, and New York City, because I'm like, oh God, those are like both parts of me. I know they come out in like those like round keychains and other types of accessories, but I felt like at least the mini pochette for me would be something that's a little bit more useful. I don't need another like SLG. I don't need another notebook. So I was like umming and ahhing about maybe getting the mini pochette until I saw a close-up photo of this whole picture, like the animation itself, and then I noticed that Vivian is carrying the loop bag, and I was just like, oh my gosh, now I have to have it. I was still like, oh my gosh, I don't think I really need one, and then my partner decided he was going to order one for me. So I don't have that one to show just yet because they haven't arrived yet. I believe they arrive closer to the end of the month. And last but not least, as I promised, is going to be food category. This particular birthday, I was blessed to have like a number of cakes or like lots of dessert basically. And dessert is my favorite. I definitely have a sweet tooth. I know that. And so one of the first things I was surprised with was a friend who came with a very large pumpkin pie from an apple orchard that she went to in Connecticut, and the pie was delicious. I will put the name of the orchard up above in case you are in the Northeast, in case you are in Connecticut and you are curious to try it out. But this pumpkin pie was so delicious that I just needed to shout it out basically. And then my partner also got me a wonderful birthday cake from Patisserie Tomoko. It is a Japanese style pastry shop that's based out of Brooklyn. My favorite cake flavor is actually strawberry shortcake. So this one in particular was strawberry shortcake, and it had such like a princessy decoration on it. It was very cute. They have a lot of interesting flavors there as well. I think they have like a black sesame yuzu, and there definitely was like a lavender flavor, I think. So definitely check it out if you're interested in trying more Japanese pastry. They definitely lean a little less sweet overall compared to some more like American style cakes. And then they also use a lot more fresh cream rather than buttercream, so it can feel a lot lighter. Those are some of the differences in case you're curious to check it out. The evening of my birthday, I was surprised with a lovely meal at Crown Shy. Crown Shy is a restaurant that is spearheaded by one of the chefs from 11 Madison Park. Needless to say, it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. And the dessert was so good. I mean, not surprised, but just, oh my goodness. They have a birthday cake flavored ice cream with strawberry crumble. If you ever go to Crown Shy, please have that dessert just for me, because I wish I could have another one right now. The dessert there was absolutely delicious, but the food was also really, really great. Their cocktails are all really great as well, not too sweet. I definitely recommend. And last but not least, I want to share that my partner also surprised me with a box of the Petite Croissant cereal. I don't know if you've seen this on social media or anything like that, but I, at a certain point, started getting a little bit bombarded with this. Maybe it's because of the food content that I like to watch anyway, but I started to see some people mention this like Petite Croissant cereal. And I'm like, okay, like croissants sound great. Cereal is interesting, so Petite Croissant cereal, and it's exactly that. They are tiny, tiny croissants. These are all hand rolled, and I think they're kind of covered in a little bit of sugar as they bake, so they are crunchy. They have a little bit of sugar on them. So delicious. Definitely worth trying if you are interested in it. But I do have to mention that you do need to go very early, possibly even before it opens, because they only make like 4 or 5 boxes a day, apparently. So they will sell out pretty quickly. It's by Apartment 4F. It is a bakery that opened up in Brooklyn. And then last but not least, another food item, and this is actually from France, which is amazing. A wonderful friend of mine was in France recently, and she returned with this Earl Grey French Blue tea, and I have to tell you, it smells amazing. Which reminds me, I'm going to brew one of these tomorrow. Super, super excited to try. I just need a little bit of downtime. Maybe it's just a weekend, I don't know, but I just want to be able to like curl up on my couch with my tea, with a little book or something, and just like have some time to relax. I've had a few hectic months, and I think I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I need a little bit of time to recharge. So I tell myself every time before I start filming, if you stop talking so much, your videos would be like 15 minutes, but then I keep blabbing on. So then my videos are like 45 minutes, and then it takes a long time apparently, but I hope you enjoyed this video. These were all of the wonderful items that I got for my birthday this year. Of course, I feel beyond blessed. I feel beyond grateful for everybody that's really in my life. I also have a wonderful trip coming up that I'm super excited about, that's sort of like my gift to myself. Usually every birthday I will kind of get something, like kind of splurge, like do something to kind of, you know, gift something to myself. Last year it was my Kelly 25, also my watch. Like last year was kind of a big year. Maybe that's why this year was like a little less, like I felt like I needed to do that, but also I have this trip coming up, which is exciting, very exciting. And don't worry, I will take you guys along with me like I always do. This is everything that I wanted to share for today. I hope you got some good ideas from this video on things that maybe you can add to your own wish list, or things that you can add to your gifting list. But if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram, and I'd be happy to help however I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you like this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new fashion related videos every Sunday and Wednesday. At least I do my best to try. I know I've been a little bit delinquent on keeping up with that schedule, but I'm doing the best that I can. So until next time, bye!